Hey Scorpio, we're gonna pull out and see what we can get here. I'm gonna do a little bit of shuffles. I did shuffle off camera, but I just really want people to see that I shuffle because I get a lot of the same cards that always pop out. One reading can sound a lot like the last one. Hopefully it did because Sag got a really good one. I'm going backwards today and I'm starting to make them a little separate because, well, I don't know. I'm just doing it. So anywho, if you want to see my ugly face, why don't you hit that subscribe, because I think after around 1,000 people I might actually start showing it. And if you're like, nah bitch, ain't nobody trying to look at that ugly face, hit the like, because I feel like you're gonna like this or like me. And if not, it's cool. Why don't you try to like other people's channels and just hit that like button and that heart on Instagram. It just really helps the algorithm on those people that you're trying to support that are actually putting out good shit out there, right? Ooh, nice. Oh no. Hold on, wait. I see the Judgment. We're gonna keep it here. It's on the bottom of the deck. The Judgment could be you making the judgment call to finally go to school, get married. Oh, damn, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, maybe it could be somebody from the past coming back. Somebody's single, somebody's maybe looking at more of a commitment. It's looking more like a love read. I pull out the Barbie deck because whenever the other decks, it kind of starts making me feel a little sad, and I'm trying to stay nice and perky. Nice and perky. So if you ever feel like you never make the right decision, I feel like you finally did. But let's keep it going. Let's see, because I might be full of shit. You never know. I might be full of shit. All right, we're speeding towards a direction. We're working with things. We're hoping for the best. We want to make life plans. Scorpio, you're sounding like a Capricorn. Okay, we're going to go with this deck. It could be love again. Look, the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune. This is really nice. I really like the Wheel of Fortune. It's kind of like you're finally listening to your gut and it's taking you in the absolute right decision, making the right decision. You know, that really happens. That's how, you know, at least in my beliefs, how God, Spirit, whoever, you feel that it's talking to you, your mom, your dad, your brother, your cousin. I feel like that's, you know, how you get the messages. Obviously, they're not going to come in your phone or in your brain and go, can you, you know, ask her to get married or him to get married. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to come like that. It's not going to, well, some people hear other voices. I don't. I just kind of hear my own voice telling me what to do. And when you listen to your own voice, I'm going to stop it. When you listen to your own voice and you keep following the intuition that it's trying to take you on, that's when we reach the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like that's what you've been doing. I still feel like it could be work though, because of the Three of Pentacles. Someone might not be happy about your success. So sometimes it's good to just not tell people. I don't tell people about a lot of my successes. Not because I don't think they're going to be happy for me. Yeah, I do actually. I feel like a lot of them won't be happy for me. And they'll feel like little salty bitches. So I don't tell them. But I feel like you're moving? Are you moving? Did you just hear news about a move? Someone wanted that position, they're not happy? Or like the ex isn't happy that you're happy and you're moving. Someone's not happy that you're progressing in this happy news that's making you maybe want to move. Somebody's not, but the other people are, so fuck them, right? They're like, other people are very happy to see you. So let's focus on them and cover that face. Again, it could be in the love direction. It could be something that you never thought that you would be getting. It could be something like, wow, I never thought my future would go in that direction. This is fucking great, because I really love what I do. Or it could be like, wow, I really met somebody incredible. I can't believe I met them in person and not online. I didn't know that existed. The reason why I keep going back to, where should I put you? Let's put you here. Back to work is because, see, it's kind of throwing me back there. Like, I see the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. Oh my God, if I can get it together over here. It's like you've got some, oh, there we go. We got some direction. What's the Hierophant? Scorpio, I'm really liking this. Good news. Love. All right, now we're getting more with the Queen of Cups. Now we're getting more into love. Could be that a soulmate. Now, a soulmate doesn't have to be the partner that you're choosing. A soulmate can be, my boss was my soulmate, one of my bosses. A friend of mine is a soulmate. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that person that you love that can tell you, like, hey, you know what? You really need to blah, 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 do this and that. Like, and you know that they really, like, you really go to them because you feel like you've known them before. They're really there to help you. You know what I'm saying? That kind of a thing. Anywho, the Hierophant. Okay, so somebody is looking at definitely marriage. Look, Hierophant, Hierophant. And then we got the High Priestess. So with the Two of Cups and the Eight of Wands, it could be that you very well, if you're single, you could be meeting somebody. If you're with someone, you could be moving into a more closer relationship. Like, wow, damn, they're really good for me. This is a beautiful read. Let's not fuck it up. 10 of Cups. You're keeping it a secret. You're not telling very many people. What? Wheel of Fortune. I feel like if you've already, maybe for those that are new, it's because you're unsure. You still have your small doubts. But in the meantime of having your small doubts, you're also having a lot of fun. And, you know, it's like, I don't really see the, oh, Jesus Christ. As soon as I say it, 5 of Pentacles. What the fuck? Why are we talking about this now? The Moon. What you don't see. What is it that we don't see? What is it that we don't see? What do you want me to know? If some of you are prone to depression, it could be that. It could be because I'm looking at something really pretty here. And correct me if I'm wrong, but it's looking really well. If you're here because somebody's cheating on you and then they threw you down the stairs, this isn't your read. Plus, I wouldn't read things like that anyways. I mean, whatever. I wouldn't be, what, I'm gonna shut up. What you don't see is that if you be sure that you have the emotional intelligence to not freak yourself out over a good thing. Some people do that, you know. Some people have been in where they've had relationships with their parents where it's been really fucked up, and then they've kind of brought that. I remember somebody that I knew, she was, her mom was an alcoholic. So things were going really well with her and her boyfriend, and then all of a sudden she wanted to create drama because she wanted to keep knowing, like, yes, you're gonna, you know what I mean? Come back, yes, and just kind of fucking with it. And she knew that's why she was doing it, and she caught herself, but it was still this feeling. The Wheel of Fortune, I was asking about the Wheel of Fortune. That's a good luck card, and I really just think that with the Knight of Swords, it's like you're sad and then you're running towards it, and then, you know what I mean? Because you got the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. In that cup with the Page of Cups is this cup of love. Got the 10 of Cups, the Knight of Swords. Oh, you got the Knight of Swords twice. So I just really think that you might need to just kind of check yourself. Again, if it's a work thing, you might need to check yourself. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm really happy for you, Scorpio. This looks really great. Now, if you think, oh, this isn't going to happen, I never win in life, well, then it's not going to happen. So you got to try to stay positive and not too negative, okay? Because ultimately, whenever I do tarot and you're here still listening to me at the end of the read, this is what I'm going to give you my spiel. And really, the power is ultimately in your hands. So, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. That's what I should have named this tarot card channel. G.I. Joe. Knowing is half the battle. That's how you say it, right? Why aren't you working with me here? Oh, because you're not a part of the Barbie deck. That's why. Duh. All right. I'll see you guys later. I hope that helped.